Spartans! Ready your breakfast and eat hearty. For tonight, we dine in hell!
How's it going, YouTube? Parasite Generation back with you today to do a video on two knives in the same family. This is in the Spyderco family. This is of the Spyderco Tenacious and the Spyderco Resilience. If you hear loud noise or crying in the background, that's just my boys in the next room playing and roughhousing, being little baby boys. So, every man or woman needs a knife. I'm a big proponent of budget blades because they do the same thing as an expensive knife with the super steels and stuff like that. I really can't afford a Medford or a high quality knife like that. I can't bust out $800 for something like that. These $40, $50, okay? I can afford that over time. Every man and woman needs a knife because more often than not, every day if you work or you're around the house, you realize you need to cut something. And a good knife, a good quality knife for a good price will help you in that task. Now, the Spyderco, we're going to get to the Spyderco Tenacious first. This is the Spyderco Tenacious. I love the design of this. Just a high quality knife for a good price. It is made in China, so I know some people are going to be like, oh my god, that's a turn off right there. For me, I really don't care. Overall length open is 7 3/4 inch. Okay, blade length is 3 3/8 inch. Full flat grind. The full length of the blade is the edge is sharpened. Has the Spidey hole for getting the blade open fast. We all know how Spyderco is. This is a nice smooth knife. The closed length is 4.7 inches. Okay, and the blade thickness is 1/8 inch. So yeah, G10 handle scales. I like the G10. I got mine in black. I have seen them in green and FDE, and I'm sure that they have some other options out there custom. Weight is 4 ounces, so it's a pretty light knife. Not super light, but yeah, it's adequate. It is the steel is 8CR 13 MOV, which is one of my favorite steels for a working knife because it's easy to sharpen in the field, and it's easy to get dings and stuff out of the blade, and it sharpens up to razor sharp, even though it doesn't hold the edge for like a super amount of time, especially if you're using it a lot. It is a liner lock, which is the Spyderco Tenacious is a very strong knife. When it's in your hand, it feels super sturdy. Ain't gonna come out. Has jimping on the blade for your thumb, so when you're cutting or stabbing, you have good purchase there. The pocket clip is reversible, up or down, left or right. I have mine on both of my knives here, the Resilience and the Tenacious, tip up carry right side. I prefer that because I work outside. I'm a general contractor, so a lot of debris and dirt and stuff gets down into my pockets, and I would rather the dirt and stuff get right down into here instead of right down into the action, to where I have to clean it out more. Of course, dirt and lint stuff still get in there, but it's not as much as if it was sticking out and getting directly into there. So that's why I prefer tip up carry, and it's just what I'm used to. So very good working knife. You can find these on sale for like under $40, but I picked this up for $40 back in the day. I've had this for about 2 years, and it's done very well. This right here I like more than the Tenacious. This is the Resilience. Yes, it is a big knife, and you know me, I love big knives. Now, I wouldn't really use the Tenacious as a self-defense knife, even though I could. Any kind of sharpened steel with a point and cutting surface can be used as a weapon. But if I was going to use one of these two as a self-defense knife, it would be the resilience. Okay, overall length fully open is 9 3/8 inches long. Blade length is 4 1/4. Okay, same blade as the Tenacious in the full flat grind, full cutting surface along the entire edge. Closed, it's 5 1/4 inches and weighs 5.4 ounces. So 1.4 ounces more than the Tenacious, and you don't really notice it. It's about, they feel pretty much the same weight. You can tell a little bit of difference, but not by much, and it doesn't deter me from carrying this. Have it on the right side tip up carry. That's just what I prefer. G10 handle scales, the same as the Tenacious, and you can see the size comparison. The resilience dwarfs the Tenacious. I think this should have been called the Tenacious and this the resilience, but that's just me. Very good knives all the way around. Hard use knives, you can beat the crap out of these knives and they'll work for you. It's kind of hard to break one of these blades unless you're going out of your way to break it. Easy to get a good edge on it. I'm gonna try to do this in the camera. It's just razor sharp, just razor sharp, just taking little chunks out. Make sure you don't take chunks out of your thumb, because I have done that. Just works great for this. And let's test. Let's see. I've been using this more than that because I use this more as a work knife. Yep, still has a great edge on it. 8CR13 MOV. People snob at it, but it's a great working metal. So that was a fail. But anyway, get that out of the way. Nobody needs to see that. Shh. But it's easy to sharpen and it takes a really good edge. I highly recommend both the Resilience, if you like big knives like me, the Resilience and the Tenacious for a working knife or self-defense knife. Highly recommended. Let me know what you think in the comment section below on these two, which one you like the most. I like the Resilience more just because it's bigger, scarier. And to tell you the truth, when I first got this, I dropped it. When I had it open, I dropped it and right on the concrete, and it messed that tip all up. It was blunt, twisted, and I had to re-profile it, and now it's as sharp as the day I got it. So that's one reason I like the 8CR13 MOV. Is it's easy to fix boo-boos on the blade. All right, and 8CR13 MOV does not corrode or rust as easily as other stainless steels. Stainless steel does not mean rust proof. But I have taken this into the ocean accidentally. I had this in my pocket and I went for a unplanned swim. Had this in the ocean and realized I had it in my pocket, and all I did was when I got home or got to the beach house, took it under the sink, washed it off, let it dry out. I have not seen 1 ounce of rust on it, so that's a good sign. So let me know what you think in the comment section below, which one you like. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And like my granddad used to say, violence is the last resort of the thinking man. Only a fool would refuse to face the facts when it becomes an option for life. Y'all stay armed and safe.